Music is not only fun and entertaining and joyful, it can also be healing and redemptive. It's a way for people to communicate with each other when they might not otherwise be able to. Hoisted matches and lit cigarette lighters burn through a supercharged haze of sweat, herb, diffused light, and pyrotechnic exhaust. The singer slumped against his microphone stand as blue and yellow floodlights swept the stage, capturing and releasing his equally disheveled bandmates beneath their glare. Voices is a father-daughter, lost daughter family relationship story set against the backdrop of the last 50 years of rock and roll in America. It's about a rock music legend, Tom Timerow, who reforms his band 20 years after they last toured. He hires his younger daughter, Christine, as a backup singer for this reformed band for a summer tour. And also he had a love child in the late 60s who was spirited off to Italy by her mother when she was 5 years old. So that's one part of the story. The other part of the story, the really fun part, is the band goes on a rock and roll tour. So I literally take the readers on buses, on planes, and on tour to get a really good sense and feel of what it's like to tour with a band, both when they're performing and when they're not. I was walking down Haight Street with Marty Balin from Jefferson Airplane and Jefferson Starship about 15 years ago. I just said, Marty, I've got this idea for this rock music novel I've always wanted to write. Let me run it by you. And so he said, sure. So we spent the next half hour of our walk just bouncing my idea back and forth. And so 15 years later, the book is finally out, and I'm really happy to say the essential storyline that Marty and I talked about is still the same. Tom beamed at the ecstatic fans. Sadness grappled with joy in a heart that spun and yielded a quarter century of lyrical and melodic gold. This is it. The last set. This is really it.
Voices is available now at all online booksellers, Amazon.com, all ebook readers, and bookstores across the nation. It's also available at www.openbookspress.com.